This may actually be my favorite RC car yet. In this video, I'm going to show you how I put a 3300 kV motor in it. It's a hobby wing combo. We put oil-filled shocks on it so that it can really take those jumps. We run it on the stock tires, and then we put these tires on it. This thing is amazing. It is so fun. It is durable, but it may look like it's okay right now, but on that third battery pack, it took some very nasty damage. So check this out. Watch this whole thing because I put this car through a mess of abuse. I really think you're going to like this video, so I'd appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button for us real quick. And here we go. We're going to put that motor in right now. There's the big old glob of glue that came unglued the other day when I rammed this into a wall. Oh! Basically a wall anyway. Don't be fooled by the slightly smaller size. This thing has a ton more power than that does. That's the magic of brushless. I decided to get a new pinion gear for this car, and this is the one that I got. That is perfect gear mesh. Like it was meant to be there. Only thing is, I'm gonna have a real hard time plugging in that thermal shutoff plug at the bottom of the motor. So I cut out 3 layers of double-side tape to go in that little recess. Now I'm going to put one here, and she should be solid. Do a quick bench test. Punch setting all the way up. A shock test. And see just how horribly bouncy these are. We've got these shiny new ones right here. They are oil filled. And then we'll be throwing these things on there and trying them too. Man, those red shocks are gonna look good with those red wheels. The only thing bouncing is the tires. Here's a few quick shots with the stock tires first. Everything seems good on it so far. Let's put these big old tires on. Hopefully we'll get better air control. We're just gonna leave that as the spare. All right, that was perfect. That was beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, what was that? Something break? Or is that just like a weird sound? Oh, I think it's just my body snapping behind the bumper. This thing is a front flipping maniac. Oh, I'm losing battery. This is too fun. I'm putting another one in. Throwing another one of these Gens Ace 2200 2S batteries in there. Motor's warm, but it's not hot. It's all good. I want to see another front flip. Yay! Whoa! You loved it. Oh, what a hit. There's a little crack in the chassis right here.
Oh.
So hopefully it holds up. Oh, I heard something snap. And now it's not moving. Oh my gosh. Well, that stinks. Look at that. Second HBX with a chassis problem. And this one, as I've mentioned before, has a chassis brace in it. And the chassis brace looks like it snapped in half too. Look at this. The only thing holding it together is the steering linkage. I don't want to break that. Yeah, so this broken chassis brace in the front, it's screwed together here in the middle, but it actually runs from the rear upper part of the differential housing, and it's actually part of the upper part of the front differential housing. I do not plan on taking it easy on this car. This was such a fun setup on this. I am gonna have to figure out a way to beef that up. The little divider wall for the battery actually broke out, and the ESC came loose. I'll probably just Dremel that out the rest of the way so that that battery fits in better, because it was a tight squeeze. This body has a full roll cage in there, and pretty much, okay, there's a crack in it right here, but other than that, it looks perfect. My first thoughts is that was extremely fun. That center differential makes this thing control super well, and you can hit those ramps at full speed. This thing front flips so easily. Back flips, it can just barely squeeze one in. In my opinion, this motor that I put in there is absolutely perfect for it. 4,000 kV would probably be pretty awesome too, but it probably wouldn't front flip as easy. And seriously, this front flipped so good, you saw. I do definitely recommend this car, even if you don't want to upgrade it. I recommend you watch our review video on it. I will link that at the end of this video as well, so you can click on it. We've got other cars that we've upgraded too, and they're awesome as well, but this one's just different. That center differential does make it a completely different animal. Well, that really stinks because it's not very common to get a larger than 16th scale RC car for us to make it through 2 battery packs without breaking. And this one made it probably halfway through the 3rd, and I was really hoping for 4, but it did. 2.5. I think what the problem was, this car does not flip back very well. It's really tough to do back flips on this, but it flips forward super easily. So if it's driving and it starts to lean forward, if it goes too far, it's really hard to bring it back. And it's just because these tires are really lightweight. They're kind of big, but they don't weigh much at all. They're very flimsy. Making that center diff fluid a little thicker should help too. Now, if it just goes a little bit and you tap that throttle, it'll pull back pretty easy. But once it gets to about here, it just doesn't. So it took a whole bunch of nosedives in this video. This was an absolute blast. I'm not even mad that it broke. I love this car. I'm going to replace those broken parts. I'm going to reinforce it. You're going to see all that, and I'm going to continue driving this thing exactly how I did it today. You will see this car again. Just depends on how long it takes to find that part and have it shipped here. We really appreciate you guys watching. If you could hit that subscribe button if you like this channel and you just haven't done that yet, it really means a whole lot to us. We have a blast doing this, a blast interacting with you guys. Feel free to comment anytime you want. I hope you guys have an awesome day or night, and we'll see you next time.